Oh, and that's a big appeal. He's given in. That's a huge breakthrough. Well, would you believe it? The man who has absolutely destroyed everyone in this World Cup has played back to Ambrose, and he is out plumb LBW. What a start for the West Indies.
Well, that's the start that the West Indies wanted. Mark Waugh has been a very, very good player for Australia throughout this tournament, and that is plumb. Right on the back foot, hitting him just about on the roll. A beautiful start for the West Indies. Australia 1 wicket down with nothing on the board.
In the air, oh, he's dropped him. That was a little dolly. It was in the air for a long time, perhaps a little longer than Lara thought.
Well,
He's bowled him, he's dragged it back onto the stumps. Bishop has struck this time, and he deserves that wicket. He's already had Taylor dropped it slip. That one just outside off stump, trying to force it away on the offside. He's dragged it back onto the stumps, and Australia are in all sorts of trouble. Oh, and the big appeal, he's got him again. Yes, he's got him. Well, this is a great performance by Ambrose. He's using the seam beautifully.
the West Indies celebrate. It's 8 for 3.
He's got that one away nicely. That's a beautiful shot. He's got it away right over this very fast outfield. Won't quite go for 4, but they'll get back for the second. Bowling comprehensively. Good delivery. Nice stroke. Good free-flowing stroke straight down the ground. And that'll be a welcome relief for the Australian dressing room.
A shot like that against a bowler of Ambrose's caliber also makes the batsman feel very good. Waiting for the ball to come onto the bat, playing the shot late, but when he did that, playing it very positive.
Beautiful shot. It's 42 for 4. Well, that's over the top, and that's 4. That was a very short delivery. They've been waiting for a bad ball, and they've not received many, and that was very, very well played.
Yes, that was a very good shot by Stuart Law. Pitching about halfway down. Lots of space in the mid-wicket region, especially in the straight mid-wicket region. The man out there is pretty square. Hit it over short mid-wicket and a comfortable boundary.
In the air, and oh, it's gone through him as well. Well, that was just short of him, just for a second, I think, that Ambrose thought he should go forward. He didn't, he missed it. 9 runs from the over, 63 for 4. That's better into the gap that time, don't fetch that. Beautifully played by Bevan. That's well played, that's into the gap, and he's missed it. Outstretched leg, trying to stop that one by Richie Richardson, but it beat him. That's better placement.
I've seen Richie Richardson attempt this type of a stop on quite a few occasions, and very rarely has it worked. It would have been better for him to dive and just try and use his hands than to try and stretch his legs out there. Obviously, you're going to cover a lot more ground if you dive goalkeeper style rather.
Oh, good running. Arvind was like lightning coming around there, and it brings up the 100, 101 for 4 in 31. That's a lovely shot from Stuart Law.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Umpire Venkatragwan was a brilliant fielder during his playing days. And look at those quick reactions from Venkatragwan. Venkatragwan could literally catch a fly. He was very, very good. And I think that right hand was instinctive.
It's beautifully hit. He's picked the spot straight.
And Jimmy Adams gesturing over there that he didn't quite pick up the ball, because there you are.
Chance it long off, Ambrose. No, it's too high for him even.
Well, less than 10 overs to go. The Australians realizing that they need a few more boundaries to get the total past 200. And Ambrose was perhaps 5 yards inside the boundary ropes. If he had been right on the ropes, perhaps he could have made it. It was not to be.
Chance at the bowler's end. Must get a run out surely. Stuart Law is the man that's gone. And that wasn't a good call from Michael Bevan.
Of 72 is out. Australia 153 for 5.
Games.
It's in the air, but nicely played down the ground. Will it beat the fieldsman? I think it probably will. It's gone for 4. And Walsh come back. In the air, and that's it. Straight to extra cover. Richie Richardson doesn't make any mistake with that catch. That's a big blow for Australia. Michael Bevan, they needed him to be there at the end.
171 for 6.
Run was short and good running. He's going to have a go at it. There's no one back. Oh, he's got him. What a good bit of fielding. That's a fantastic bit of fielding. There was no one there. Walsh has picked it up, turned around, and underarmed, really. It was an underarm flick. Well, he's got that one over the top, and this will go down to the fence for 4. That's a welcome boundary. And that also brings up the 200.
Well, that's Ian Healy's favourite spot in the mid-wicket region. Always looks for playing on that side of the wicket. Full toss and well put away.
He's got hold of it all right, but once again down towards square leg, and they'll come back for the second. They've got to try it out. Brown goes and gets it, and in fact there's an appeal for a run out. I think that he may have just got there. The throw was wide. In any event, it was the last ball. They had to go for it. Let's have another look.
Healy possibly could have gotten there, but again we see Ian Healy playing the ball into the mid-wicket region. Once he leaves batting, he can have 3 mid-wickets. But this is a throw a bit wide. Courtney Brown gathering and throwing back, and he's out. Well out. Oh, that means there's 1 run less for Australia. That means 1 run less that the West Indies have got to make. Every run matters.
So the West Indies require 208 runs. They're going to have to score those at 4.16 runs per over. The crowd here having a lot of fun, and the West Indies will be very happy with that performance. The Aussies won the toss. They decided to bat first. The West Indians were forced to field, but I suspect they enjoyed it. And this performance of theirs largely due to the performance of Ambrose and Bishop in the early overs. They really did create havoc amongst the upper order there. Waugh, Taylor, Ponting and Stephen Waugh all rolled out for next to nothing before that good performance by Law and Bevan.
And it goes about where second slip would be. Brown, he could be run out. He was just wandering down out of his ground. He got the sign from Chanderpaul to go back. That's the way to go, straight. That's where the boundaries are very short.
Well, if you get the placement right in that area, you don't really need to run because it's a fast outfield, and like Ian Chappell said, a small boundary.
Well, there doesn't seem to be any early innings nerves amongst the West Indies openers. The message that we've got from downstairs is that Lara is padded up at number 3. And he's got him straight away. A long hop, but a very good catch to Shane Warne.
Well, he really is a good competitor. That wasn't a great delivery to get a wicket. Smashed back by Courtney Brown, but Shane Warne kept his eyes on the ball, and here has hung on to a beautiful catch. So West Indies lose their first wicket, and Warne picks up one with his first ball.
That's good stroke. He quite deliberately lifted that over the infield before. Good shot.
He employed quite often in this World Cup within the first 15 overs. Only 2 men out loud outside the circle, and you can see Brian Lara deliberately opening the face of the bat there, lifting it over the top. A deliberate shot, well placed. Maximum result.
Just going to clear mid-on. And into the rope. So a handy boundary there with Chanderpaul being tied down. He's suddenly broken the shackles.
Well, that really is an amazing shot. It was shot of a length from Steve Waugh, and Chandrapal has smashed it straight back over the head of the bowler.
Oh, and he's hit the umpire. And I think he's in a bit of strife. That's hit him in the head. It's stopped the four, but BC Kure, he did well to stay on his feet. I thought he was going down there for a second.
Well, this really is a nasty blow because Richardson has smashed this one, and watch the umpire bang right on the head.
Very well played.
I think it was brilliantly fielded and wonderfully well thrown.
And a gift that time.
Well, there is a lot of dew on the outfield, and it must not be easy to grip the ball. And then again, if you're suddenly starting to bowl leg spin, and that's a very, very difficult art to practice.
Well, that's well hit. Chance at mid-on, and it's taken. So Chandrapal has succumbed. The Australians aren't quite dead yet.
The West Indians were looking a little desperate, trying to play shots when the ball was not there for the shot.
Audi A4. I know that Ravi Shastri's... Oh, he's given in! He's given in! Well, it was a long, hard think about it. He was running down the wicket. This is going to be interesting viewing. Michael, what did you think?
It certainly is going to be. We're coming down to the very end now, and things are getting very close indeed. Well, the Harper coming right across, looking to play across the line of the ball, missed, and obviously hit in front.
Oh, he's got that one away. Richie Richardson smashed it down to deep mid-wicket. And it looks to me as if it didn't quite carry. It's probably going to be signalled for. Yes, this is a huge hit too, really going for. I'm not so sure that this is all necessary.
I don't think it's necessary at all unless the West Indies have a plan that they would definitely want to win with overs and spear.
Oh, there's a big appeal, and he's given him. Yes, he's gone out, caught behind. That one certainly bounced. Oh, big appeal there for LBW. He's got him. He's given out LBW. Warner struck again. Got him, caught behind. Yes, he's had a go. That's it, caught behind. Taken by Healy. They're in the air, the Aussies. They've got themselves a life here. This game's not over yet. Arthurton also trying to smash it out of the ground. A huge nick. He's having a nightmare with a bat. This is how it happened.
Big edge through to wicketkeeper Healy, and it's all over. For Arthurton, that is. I can't help but think with the 187 for 7, it's going to be hard going.
Bishop drives on the offside, going down to the fence. It's going to make it all the way. That's a great shot. Oh, what an effort. It's kept in. That's a great effort too. They're coming back for the third. In fact, I'm sure that's going to be signalled for. They made a decision though. Richardson has a go. He's hit this one hard. It's got all the way. Oh, he's got him. He's got to be out. Yes, he's got LBW to the flipper. Well bowled, Shane Warne. Well, the Aussies have won it. Fleming has bowled him out. This is a sensational victory to Australia. They look gone for all money. The Aussies are coming from everywhere.